So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Becklin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I can really see this guy, Omar Marmoush, being an absolute nightmare for the defence here. He's a great all-round attacker who has good pace in behind, and that makes him very effective against teams that like to play compact low blocks. He's a great...
Oh, shooting chance! And claimed it back swiftly. Vinicius Junior. Ignori does really well to win the ball there. Now this could be a chance. Valverde.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Doku. And here's Haaland. Now there's a fine ball. Kovacic! And he has kept it out somehow.
Kovacic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. And he's gone backward here. Ruben Dias. And it's Rodri. And here's Haaland. Vinicius Junior.
This is the time you need that pace.
Eder Militao makes the interception. Mbappe. Camavinga. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Vinicius Junior. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And he's intervened well there. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Bellingham. Marmoush. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Haaland. Camavinga deals with that comfortably.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Tries to play it through. This might spell danger. And he shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
He's rising! No, just not quite. Marmoush. And that pass just didn't quite work. That's travelling a long way. Bellingham wins the duel this time.
Madrid really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Valverde. It's Bellingham. Marmoush. Brilliantly cut out. And that's really well manoeuvred.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's picked out the run. Now Mbappe. He's had a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. He's having a shot! And it's played forward. Haaland might just make this. And it's Kovacic. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Carreras. Kovacic. Reinders. Kovacic. And here's Haaland.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bellingham.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Nouri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Played out towards the right wing.
That's going in strongly.
Doku. And it's Reinders. Now Nouri. And that brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's a bit disappointing the way the team couldn't make the most of what looked like a pretty high-octane start, Peter. But this break should give them enough time to rediscover their focus and intent and start the second half in a similar manner. They have to keep believing.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Back on the way then.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Kovacic. Nouri. Looking for the run. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Rodri. So, what can they make of this?
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
He's on it, can he get away? Valverde unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gehi. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Just eases him off the ball, chips it through. Good take, and is he in? Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good-looking ball. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that was vital. Marmoush. Now it's Kovacic. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Kovacic. A probing pass. That is good alertness. Now he's got space here. Haaland. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And here's Doku. He's in plenty of space here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
This is their second corner of the game.
El dorsal 6. El dorsal 7.
Tromeni with the clearance.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 4.
Now it's Nunes, and he's managed to get free.
El dorsal 24. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, great leap! Well, that's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And he's forced to go back. Haaland looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well, that's an excellent interception. So their fourth corner of the game. And he was alert to it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Played back. Great vision. Mbappe ploughing through the middle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Shapes to shoot! And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Played into space.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Haaland. Foden. And that has left him in a heap.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Foden. Now, can they get him away? Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
3 minutos de descuento.
Manchester truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
And it's Arda Güler. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Güler. Is there any support? He might not need it. Flash. Terrific effort. Oh, quite a conclusion. But that is it. The end. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance. And if you're just back, the action is back underway already. This is a promising build-up. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, this looks sharp. Can he get it through? Rodri. Semenyo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Looking for a runner. Arda Güler.
Cambio de jugadores.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Now it's Semenyo. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He has found the way. Can he find the finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact. Goulet. Rodrigo. And it's Alexander-Arnold. There's the shot! Oh, he's done it! Oh, is this it? Have they won it? That was a given. It always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And here's Rodrigo. That is ended up in no man's land. Vardiol. And it is half-time in extra time. So 15 key minutes of football still to come. One side will throw everything at it. The other looks to protect a 1-0 scoreline with its life. And we are already back underway. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Nicely shaped ball. Goulet. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! And a neat finish! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Cherki did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tries to dink it. Goes for a shot! Ruben Diaz gets it clear. Tries one from range. He's done very well to get to that.
Rodrigo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. This looks promising. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running.